First of all, in transition here, could Pascal Siakam just get back and guard, show his hands? Why does he have to immediately gamble here and take himself out of the play? So now OG Anunoby's taking Jaylen Brown. Could you get over now to Drew Holiday? Like, you've given yourself up the chance to guard Jaylen Brown, yet you're still guarding him. First of all, here's Scotty Barnes doing it again. Apparently you have a double team waiting. So why can't you just show your hands here and wait for Drew Holiday to get into that double team? So instead, you gamble right there. Okay, so now you're beat in the middle of the floor. So now, though, when this shot goes up, though, Jakob Poeltl does help on the ball. Stop. You got to turn your body around. That's how you got to use the lower half of your body to box out. You're boxing out Cornet facing him. In transition here, Jakob Poeltl just needs to be sprinting back, ready to guard. You're just jogging, and now asking for a switch at the last second. So now Jaylen Brown's just open for three. It's a complete joke off of a made basket. Chris Boucher and OG Anunoby. Figure it out. Who's taking Jaylen Brown? Is Anunoby? Then Boucher goes to Pritchard. Hot off a make. Why is this happening? Why are two people guarding Jaylen Brown? There's no communication. Oh my God, it's the same thing. It's a Scotty Barnes right now is fine. Why can't you just be ready to guard? You can get up a little bit because you have help. Pascal Siakam's waiting to help you. Why is Scotty Barnes' first reaction to gamble immediately? And now you're off balance, and now Jaylen Brown's going right to the rim. Scotty Barnes is in the gaps here, okay? We're seeing ball, we're seeing man. Until that dribble gets picked up, we're going to stunt, we're going to recover. But until that dribble gets picked up, we can't leave. Scotty Barnes just leaves. The dribble's not picked up yet. So now what's going on? Now there's we just stopped guarding Svi Mikhailuk now. The Raptors are just so poorly coached. Scotty Barnes, it's the same thing. You're in the gaps, but until that dribble gets picked up, I'm not leaving. I'm stunting, I'm recovering. You leave. You haven't done your job. His dribbles, so now this brings help at the rim, and there's no one rotating to Cornet. The Raptors end up switching this screen. I don't know why Precious Achiuwa is not up switching immediately, but okay, he ends up taking Derek White right here. So, what is Scotty Barnes doing? Why is your back to Svi Mikhailuk? Dennis Schroeder's got the wing. What? Can we see who we're guarding? How long were you just not paying attention there? Again, if you're Jakob Poeltl, sprint back. Gary Trent Jr., sprint back. Jakob Poeltl lightly jogging. Gary Trent Jr. standing at half court for no reason. There should be help in the middle of the floor. There isn't. My God, was that atrocious. So the Raptors switch this screen up. First of all, if you're Jakob Poeltl, get up. Be ready to guard Jaylen Brown immediately. OG Anunoby's got to get underneath the screener, obviously, so he's in the gaps defensively. If you're Jakob Poeltl, Dennis Schroeder's got to get his back to the baseline, but you have help in the strong side of the floor. OG Anunoby's going over the top of this screen for reasons I don't understand. But if you're Jakob Poeltl, Dennis Schroeder is getting over and helping you. So I'm up. I'm forcing Jaylen Brown into help. I'm not just going to leave myself on an island guarding Jaylen. What was that? Jakob Poeltl's coming to trap here. Is this a plan? Like, if Jakob Poeltl's trapping, Gary Trent Jr.'s got to start to get up the line because you got to take Luke Cornet here. Like, what? Jakob Poeltl comes to trap, Gary Trent's standing. Okay? You're leaving Sam Hauser in the corner, 2 passes away. If this pass to Luke Cornet gets made, everyone's open. So Luke Cornet catches this. Derek White's open. Drew Holiday's open. Nice trap. This is not hard. This just comes down to coaching. Pascal Siakam, just get underneath the three-point line at the top of the key. So you rotate to the ball, you're in the gaps. It's a shell drill. Drew Holiday has no place to go. I can stunt, I can recover. You're guarding at half court for no reason, and now Drew Holiday has space. It's just more awful transition defense. Gary Trent Jr.'s got to take the ball here, obviously. OG Anunoby's not getting to the ball. He can get to Sam Hauser. You get cross-matched in transition all the time. Why is Gary Trent Jr. not taking the ball? So now OG Anunoby's not able to guard the ball either because he's behind the ball. So now Jakob Poeltl will come block this shot. Cool, no one's boxing out. What even is this defense? It's a ball screen. Why is Gary Trent Jr. the Raptors switched? Why are you not just guarding Drew Holiday? Why are you just giving Drew Holiday the lane here? What was the point of that? This is why you hedge this screen. You're cutting Derek White's dribble off at the point of the screen. As soon as he hesitates, I can recover. In the meantime, Gary Trent Jr. needs to take one step and he's in backside help. Instead, you run drop coverage. So Derek White's dribble is going to be alive for a lot longer than it needs to be. Gary Trent Jr. now can't step up in backside help because Kate is in the paint. And this is too easy, as always. Shot goes up. There's not one Raptors player boxing out. Could Jalen McDaniels box out? Peyton Pritchard's going to get the rebound. But how about anyone else? Okay? Flynn, Schroeder, Otto Porter, Scotty Barnes has inside. Keita has inside position on. So, of course, Boston gets this back. Stop three-quartersing the post if you're Dennis Schroeder here. Your help is to the middle of the floor. I'm underneath forcing Jaylen Brown. Scotty Barnes is going to rotate down. That's where I'm forcing Jaylen Brown. But you're three-quartersing the post. Get over. But force look, you're three-quartersing. So just catch, turn right away from that help. How do the Raptors screw this switch up? It's Scotty Barnes and OG Anunoby, two of the most switchable players in the NBA. Why is this not an auto switch? Why is there thinking? So you got OG Anunoby switching, Scotty Barnes isn't. So now OG Anunoby, so you're giving up an open three, but now OG Anunoby thinks, oh, maybe I have to go now guard the ball. So now Luke Cornett is inside position. The same thing. How is this team coached so poorly? It's OG Anunoby and Scotty Barnes. Just switch. What even? There's no defense here. OG Anunoby gets screened. You don't do anything. So it's right to the rim. Again, if you're Gary Trent Jr., you're fine right now. Just show your hands, be ready to guard. Why are you coming up to gamble like this? So now you're off balance. Okay, now I still have a chance. Pascal Siakam's rotated down. Does a great job getting in the gaps. Show your hands. Just force Derek White into that help, and you're good. But you got your hands on Derek White still. So now he's able to just dribble back off you because you were off balance and an open three. It's more of the same nonsense. Jalen McDaniels switches the screen right here. So just switch and be ready to guard. Why is Jalen McDaniels switching ready to gamble? So you get beat now. This costs you the game. Literally. It's Jalen McDaniels and OG Anunoby. Jaylen Brown is going to screen Jalen McDaniels. Not much of a screen. So it's an auto switch. Jalen McDaniels is looking for the screen. He's going to get beat. Just an auto switch. There's nothing to think about right here. But instead, Jalen McDaniels gets screened, and again, you do nothing when it's the easiest screen ever to switch. It's just all game long. It's all game long. Why can't OG Anunoby just be ready to guard Jaylen Brown? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to gamble? Why?